Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we have the Dodge Viper ACR from AUTOart in 118 scale. So what we're going to do today, guys, is open up this box and show you guys this beautiful 118 scale model. So also what we're going to do is give you guys a little information about the real Dodge Viper ACR. So without further ado, let's open up this box. So let's see what we have here, guys. Let's open up this box and pull this baby out. So this is how it comes packaged. If you guys see here, as before, the code on this is 71733, and this is the billet silver metallic with black stripes. So let's pull it out so you guys can see what's going on in this box here. So if you guys can see here, what comes in this box is we have some instructions of how to take out the screws. That comes in the box. And also we have the AUTOart key. So without further ado, guys, let's get this baby out of the box here. So what we have here, guys, is a 2017 Dodge Viper ACR in 118 scale. And you guys can see how this model is almost to perfection, guys. If you guys look at this thing, so let me get it off its panel here and get it by itself. So now that we took a look at this 118 scale Dodge Viper ACR, guys, let me give you some facts about the real car. The real car came with a 8.4 liter V10 producing 645 horses at 6,200 RPMs. The torque that this car put down, guys, is 600 foot-pounds of torque at 5,000 RPMs. So if you're wondering what type of wheels and tires the ACR came with, guys, so the ACR came with 19-inch wheels all around, 11-inch wide wheels in the front, and 13-inch wide wheels in the back, right? The fronts had 295 25s, and the rear had 355 30s in the back, guys. That is crazy. With a setup like this, guys, this car could go around racetracks with no problem. From the aero to the tires to the aero package to the Bilstein adjustable shocks that this car has in real life, guys. And also you can see here they have some louvers that can be removed on the real car, right? So what these louvers does is remove air pressure from the wheel well, so it could provide more downforce for the car. And to me, that's amazing. The technology and the engineering that went into the production of the real Dodge Viper ACR. So for the ACR, guys, they produce these Kumo tires especially for this car. But don't sleep on Kumo tires, guys, because this car holds the record for the fastest manual transmission car and six-speed car on the Nürburgring, right? This car did it in 7 minutes and 1 second, right? So that's a legendary for a six-speed manual car around the Nürburgring. So I would say these tires that they produce for this ACR is well built. And to this day, guys, this ACR holds the record for the fastest manual production car around the Nürburgring. There's been faster cars, there've been electric cars that's faster than this car around the Nürburgring, but this car, guys, it holds the fastest for the manuals. One other cool fact about the real ACR, guys, is that this wing is 70 inches wide, right? So that's equivalent to a 5'10" man or woman. So really and truly, somebody could actually lie down on this wing and it wouldn't even phase it. So that's to tell you how strong that wing is. So going around this car, guys, what I see with this car is that, you know, I love how they did the interior. The interior is really decked out in here for this ACR, guys. So you go around the car, I can see no imperfections with this car that I can see. I don't know if you guys see any other imperfections. The only thing that I see here is maybe gap panels or something like that, but that's being really, you know, picky with you know, critiquing this car. So my final thoughts on this car, guys, you know, I would give this ACR a 10 because if you look at everything on this car, guys, is really detailed and really put together. You know, this car is from AUTOart, as you guys already know. You know, I think they did a good job on every aspect and every detail of this car. You know, I like how they have the wheels, and you can actually see the different sizes of the wheels here, guys, because if you really look at the tires on this car, like I said before in the video, the front has 25 profile tires in the front, and the back has 30 profile tires in the rear. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see here where the back, yeah, you can see it. You can see here where the back is thicker than the front tires with the sidewall. So let me put the car out a little bit. So yeah, you can see it here. So you can see how thicker the profile is on the back than the front. So I gotta say that AUTOart really hit this one out of the park with the details on this car. And the other feature that I like about this car, guys, if you guys really look at this, right, you can look inside here where you can see where the louvers, you can actually see through the louvers on this 1/18 scale model, right? And that's attention to detail, guys, if you really look at that. So I'm really impressed with this model, guys, you know. And talking about attention to detail, guys, you can see where it says on this model Kumo tires, and you can actually see where it says ACR on these tires, like the real ACR. You can see how nice the calipers are, and the wheels turn on this car, guys, as you can see here. So this car is incredible, guys. So the wheels do turn, the wheels turn, and the steering wheel turns, guys. As you can see here, the steering wheel turns with the wheels, right? So they put a lot of work into this car, guys, I gotta tell you. So if some of you are wondering what the ACR stands for on the Dodge Viper, guys, all it stands for is American Club Racing. The only flaw I can see with this car, guys, is when you try to put this hatch up, you have to be lucky to catch it, where it could stay up like that by itself. Because sometimes you try to put it up like that and it will just drop down like that, right? So you just gotta be careful and just see if it'll hold, right? So that's one flaw. That's the only flaw I can see with this car are these struts over here that holds up the hatch. But other than that, the car for me is a 10. So that's the 2017 Dodge Viper ACR, guys, from AUTOart in 1/18 scale. On a real note, this channel is for the real car enthusiasts because we do everything from real cars down to these beautiful model cars. So if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification button so you guys wouldn't miss any content coming out of this channel. And on that note, guys, see you on the next one.